Welcome back, friends, with more My Hero Academia. This is Season 6, Episode 22. Last time, Deku defeated Lady Nagant and actually was in the process of saving her. She had a change of heart and everything, and then she freaking exploded. All for One left a trap in her quirk or something like that. Dang it. Hope she's gonna be okay. Really felt for her. Just a wildly emotional episode. We got our hands on Chisaki, and then we also get our hands on the supposed time and location where Lady Nagant was supposed to bring Deku. I trust Lady Nagant, but do we trust the intel given how many steps ahead All for One was? Let's find out. Full reactions on Patreon. Manchester, smash that like button, and let's get started. Don't let rage consume you, Deku. We're going now. Oh, yeah, the Creature Rejection Clan. We posted up here. Do they have motion sensors? Do they have cameras that show he was coming? God damn it. Frickin' hell. You manipulated her, don't. Wow. Oof. Oh, your turn. Frickin'. Oh, fan of explosions, this one. Is everybody okay? Alright. Our chances with what? Oh, you don't know who's undercover. Death Arms resigned? Oh, he seems... Jeez. Oh, that is true as well. That's true of YouTube comments, even. You're both. You're both. Thread. The world could turn against Deku. That really sucks. Shoto! Oh, and he had to basically abandon Shoto and keep him in the dark. What? Oh, and he took him out. Oh, he's so mad. Oh, that's... You're abandoning even him? No. People almost got hurt in that explosion, and he's taking it personally. Yeah, there was that too. He's involved in this already in some way. Oh, he loves him so much, though. If he got hurt, Deku wouldn't be able to handle it. He's always gonna worry. What a... Jeez. What a change from the first episode, or second episode from the series. Deku just grabs on and holds on as hard as he can. What is that? Who is that? Stain? Oh. Jeez. No. No, he's here to help. Oh, freaking Dark Deku.
このままではお前の身が持たない。海外ヒーローの派遣日時が正式に決まりそうだ。
Alright, gets good. We strike then?
まだ動けます。大丈夫です。ヴィランに準備させちゃ。
Dark Deku. Listen to everyone.
まだ無理する場面では。
God damn it.
私の思いが重荷になっている。
いや、我々の個性の権限が彼の行動原理を実行可能にしている。困っている人間をあまねく救うスーパーヒーロー。
He's gonna grind himself to a powder. You can't save anybody if you can't save yourself.
今の緑や出久を補完できるものがあるとすれば。
怪我は
They're afraid of you.
違います。
That's good then! Oh. You wanted to save everybody with a smile on your face.
何がしたいんだ。どこにいるんだ。
Freaking twisted. All Might's worst.
次は君だ。みんながまた普段通りの生活を送れるように。
Oh man.
みんなとまた笑って過ごせるように。
They're fighting for a better future too. You've fallen over. Oh, your danger's coming now. What is... He's puppeteering normal people?
今度こそオール・フォー・ワンの居場所教えてくれるといいな。
Oh, jeez. He can't hurt them. They're still aware of who they are. Shit.
個性独裁は被害者に強い衝撃を与えるか、本人を気絶させれば解除される攻撃はダメだ。
Evade, you're fast.
はグローブないんだった。
Deku!
知ってます。大丈夫。僕が解きますから。
He's freaking exhausted. Oh my god. Jeez. Fuck no! Ah. His friends? Even the second holder had... Back up. Oh man. He needs allies and friends. Not answering.
だがホークスは電話に出なかった。
Denim head.
オールマイトも戻ってないんだよね。
らしい。
We went out and found Deku. Spoonbill. Oh wow, All Might did that for him. They will push themselves too hard.
緑谷との連絡手段をどうするかだな。
エンデバーって遊泳卒だよね。強引に行こう。
Oh.
校長。
Oh.
彼らの話を聞いて対話の余地があると判断。
東野兄を一緒に止めようって言ったよな。
ショート、その気持ちだけで俺は救われているんだ。
俺は救われねえよ。緑谷だけは例外か。
But we're not gonna be cast aside.
分かってねえんだ。デクはイカれてんだよ、頭。
Little bit, little bit.
自分を感情に入れねえ。大丈夫だって。エンデバー。二人にしちゃいけない奴らなんだよ。
He's right.
ついにオ
You
ール
know
マイ
it.
トを振り切ったそうです。DPS のやつですか。
Did he turn it off? He freaking turned it off. Oh! They took it from him.
緑
也とはたまたま同じクラスになっただけっすけど。
僕も1年一緒に過ごしたった
あんな手紙で納得すると思われてんのもショックだけど我々映画には彼についていき彼と行動します。緑谷君は俺たちの友達です。友人が茨の道を歩んでいると知りながら明日を笑うことなどできません。
合格通知を出した以上は彼は私たちが守るべき生徒さ。おいで。ここが君のヒーローアカデミアさ。
Oh.
アカデミア。
Drag his ass back here.
しかしデクを戻せばここにいる避難者の安全が。
文化祭開催に伴い強化したが結局出番のなかったセキュリティ遊泳バリアその進化とともにね、君たちの手で連れ戻してあげておくれ。
Oh, they're all here.
大爆殺神ダイナマイトぜ。
失礼しましたわ。
Aw.
体が戻った。なんで
心配だからだよ。
僕は大丈夫だよ。
Motherfucker, no you're not. You couldn't take down one villain right now.
さすがワンフォール継承者様だぜ。てめえは今笑えてんのかよ。
Oh.
行かなきゃ。どいてよみんな。
どかせてみろや。
Oh shit. Sure too. Oh, we're all prepared to fight him? All of us? Oh, don't end the episode there! Of course they had to end the episode right there. Deku and his friends. He's at a point now where he pushes even All Might away. And I really like the parallel to the first or second episode of the entire series where he just clings to All Might's leg and won't let go. This time All Might tries to cling to him as well, but he couldn't do it. Must have felt so powerless in that moment. And Deku wouldn't even accept the food that he made him, and All Might just reached for him desperately, knowing how much the burden is and how difficult it is carrying it alone. He must be feeling like he failed Deku, not telling him that it's okay to rest, don't work too hard, and the frickin' bento just clattered onto the floor. It makes me so hungry right now, but it's also so sad. And then Stain is there, watching the only hero he ever respected and his successor. It makes sense he'd be following All Might at this point, actually. He reveres him. And I don't think All Might is any danger from him, but we'll see what happens with that going forward, because, yeah, it's going to be really interesting. Bakugo was completely right, though. All Might and Deku have no regard for sense of self. It's what makes them great heroes, but at the same time, it's what will grind them both down to dust. Thinking all the way back to the time at the USJ, All Might could barely keep up his powered-up form because he saved people that morning that could have been saved by other heroes. He always puts himself on the line to protect people, and I mean, episode 2, Deku dove in to save Bakugo even though there was basically nothing he could do on his own. He broke his legs to save Uraraka in the entrance exam. He broke his fingers, gave Todoroki a talking to in the sports festival, saved him instead of being selfish and trying to win at all costs. So yeah, he cares about other people more than he cares about himself. And it's what makes them great heroes, but it's also what will get them killed if they just keep grinding until they're too tired. If Bakugo didn't show up at the end there, Deku was about to get swarmed by just regular freaking people and be done for. And this storyline hits me particularly hard because this lesson that Deku's going to learn, that his friends might have to beat into him, I definitely struggled with for a very, very long time. Like, you can't help anybody if you're completely worn out and incapable of even keeping yourself going. In fact, when you've become so worn out that you're a mess, everybody has to turn around and help you. And my best friend would actually get really, really angry with me for pushing myself too far. It took us some time in therapy to learn that prioritizing myself wasn't being selfish, it's necessary. A lot of the mentality of putting others' needs before my own also came from a lack of self-love. Like, I wasn't shown a lot of physical, emotional, or verbal affection growing up, and I thought there must be something wrong with me, that I was somehow undeserving. And I'm not sure if Deku carries that inside him too, with all the years that he was looked down upon by his peers for being quirkless. He might feel like he's undeserving of being taken care of and looked after as well. But yeah, right now he doesn't care how much he's hurting as long as he can stop other people's suffering, and he's just plowing ahead. And Bakugo also brought up a point that I've been saying for such a long time. Deku has said he wanted to save everybody with a smile like All Might did, but I can't remember the last time he actually did that. He's always just been on the brink, super emotional, and yeah, we also haven't seen him bawl uncontrollably in a long while, but he used to do that too. But yeah, he's just gotten so dark recently. I think somebody on Patreon referred to him as Darku, which is just super funny, but also really, really sad. He even scares the people he's saving. And it really, really hurts my heart to see him like this. We heard about Death Arms retiring too. That's also really, really sad. He was around so early in the show, it feels like he's always been there, so it's so sad to see him go. And what he said also hit me personally. 1 boo can overshadow 10 cheers. I'm a damn YouTuber and a leftist, so I definitely know how true that can be. I started this channel because I wanted to watch stuff and also talk about real issues affecting people, and I get a lot of hate from right-wingers and centrists, and once in a while I also get liberals riled up too. And I often have to go long periods of time without reading comments, or I wouldn't be able to do this. And Patreon is kind of like my safe haven, because not only do they allow me to continue doing YouTube as work, I also don't have to worry about reading hateful comments there. I've gotten like 1 a year on Patreon, while I get several a day on YouTube, unless I talk about specific issues, and then it really comes down hard then. But yeah, the human brain tends to focus on the negative even among a sea of positive, and so I understand Death Arm's psyche just being broken down in this situation. It really, really sucks. And yeah, to think that I used to want to be a politician, there's a part of me that still really does because I want to affect change at a larger level, but I get angry even seeing hateful comments on the Twitter feeds of my favorite politicians, let alone comments directed at me. I'd have gotten worn the heck out for sure. But yeah, Deku just tires himself out. Oh, the way he fell over because he was just so tired, it's just like the second episode of the whole damn series, except Uraraka wasn't there to catch him, which is just, what an incredible callback. I have to imagine that it was intentional. He needs his friends, and he has them. He just needs to let them in. They're gonna force him to let them in, because that's what friends do. And actually, I'm thankful he's so tired right now, because I'm not sure they could take him on if he wasn't. And I'm surprised he doesn't just run, but he must be completely delirious at this point. And it was great to see his friends try to get answers from Endeavor. Bakugo was so worried about Deku and All Might being alone and going too hard. Uraraka and Tenya seemed very, very focused. Let's go. This might be the first time I'm rooting against Deku in a fight, but it's so that his friends can take care of him. Like, they're not gonna hurt each other. And you know what? I feel like Mineta should just put his balls on Tenya. That sounds kind of wrong. But then Tenya reciprocates to Deku and just sticks those balls on him. That also sounds really wrong. But yeah, capture complete. That's all it needs, right? Just use the balls. But yeah, we've gotten a lot of quirks in 1A that focus on capture, so let's get it done. Excellent freaking episode. Check out the full reaction on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, really helps with the channel, and I'll see you all guys soon. Bye, friends.